Hello, beautiful souls. I'm just sitting in my car waiting to register my vehicle, waiting for them to text me. So I thought I'll come on and do a live. Happy New Year's Eve day to everybody out there in Facebook land, part of the community. I just want to give a big thanks and shout out to everybody who's been a part of the journey this year in really embracing their self-love, their self-confidence, their knowledge that they are the creators of their reality and universe. And that's what we're really shifting into in the new year, is understanding that we create with our minds. We create. I've always believed in the as above, so below, as within, so without. And I've always taught along the lines of everything outside of us going on is a mirror for within us, because we create with our minds. So what I mean by that is our self-concept, our assumptions of how life is and how life will be is what we create around us. So I know that might be a hard pill to swallow for people who are going through really tough times, but at some point you manifested this in. At some point your thoughts, whether conscious or subconscious, are creating, they're magnetizing these events to you. So, you know, have you ever noticed when you're just like feeling awesome, feeling great, having a good time, you have like the most amazing synchronicities, all of the good shit happens to you during your day, and all of a sudden you start waiting for the other shoe to drop, going, what is going to go wrong? And then something goes wrong. It's because you expect that and you manifest that in. And sometimes we manifest quicker than others. And I've noticed in the energies we're in now, as we are ascending consciousness, having a higher consciousness, less density, we manifest very quickly. Whether it be high vibe or low vibe manifestations, we're manifesting so quickly right now. Your thoughts, and your assumptions, and the way you view yourself. I'll give you an example. Even in my most destitute times, I am a multiple suicide survivor. I thought the world would be better off without me for so many years. I dealt with so much mental illness, just had horrible relationships around me throughout my whole life, but I manifested even worse relationships with my family because I thought they were this way. And as soon as I shifted that and started seeing them in the love light that they are, that I am, my relationship shifted. Even with my children, with my friends, I started just seeing everybody in this God essence. And that doesn't mean allow garbage to stay in your life, like abuse or people treating you poorly, but the thoughts that you put out are what they feel about you. They magnetize those thoughts back to you. So I want you to do this test over the next week. If there's somebody you struggle with in your life, a relationship, friendship, anything, start sending positive thoughts out to them. Start sending them love. Start thinking of them in a different sense. Say it's a spouse or a friend or a family member that you can't get rid of them because they're there. They're always there. Start, if they're like gossipy and rude and drama filled, start saying that they are beautiful and they only like peace in their life, and keep saying that. And I guarantee you it will shift. Once you realize how powerful you are with your assumptions, with your thoughts, and you start to convince yourself that this is the truth, your life will shift. It will shift so quickly. Another great example of my life is when I was laid off a few years ago. I used to work in oil and gas, always had a really successful career. I started to believe that I wasn't good at my job. And what happened? I manifested a layoff. I was very good at my job. People would always compliment me, but for some reason, my self-worth was going down the tubes. It was part of my ascension journey. And I started to believe that I wasn't good enough. Lost my job, was destitute, could not get another job. Through all of this, I still was able to pay my mortgage. Through all of this, I think I had 16 months off. I was able to pay my mortgage and continue even when I had nothing. I always believed money would come to me, and it always did. It always showed up just when I needed it. I was always able to pay my bills, and I realize this now because it is my assumption about life. I don't have a huge lack. I still have moments where I feel that lack, but I don't have this underlying belief that money is hard to get. It's scary. It's the root of all evil. You know, a lot of these beliefs that go around where money is just, it's hard to get. I believe it comes to me, just like with building this business and my coaching and my guidance. I believe and I know that the most amazing clients will always come to me. And I have been blessed with working with people all over the world, the most beautiful beings who are ready to shift. And that's just what I wanted to share with you today. So I just want to say, if you need any extra support, I have many offerings to work with these types of assumptions. I do guided meditations. Sunday, I have a new moon healing circle. group, which are great ways to step in because the cost is really, really low on these as compared to one-on-one with me. So if you're interested in joining that on Sunday evening, it's awesome working with the intentions of this new moon in Capricorn. In the new year, it's all about setting our vision boards on fire and planning for this beautiful year, this energy, 2022, the number 6. We're all in this love energy and abundance. So if you're wanting to work with me in any other way, whether in a group or in private, send me a message. I'll send you the links for my information. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can also send you that if you're interested. I post everything. I believe in teaching and not holding anything back, but sometimes we need a little more one-on-one because I believe everything should be given out. And as we ascend, we realize that sometimes we need more assistance and that it's all about an exchange. So that being said, I also have an amazing course starting on January 9th. It's the 555 portal, Shifting Consciousness. It's all about changing, taking active change in our life. So if you're interested in joining that, it's 8 weeks, 1 hour every Sunday. We get together over Zoom and I teach you every week a different topic and we go through and we do guided meditations and healings, and it's freaking amazing. There's all Zoom replays. There are I post the replays to a private YouTube channel after, so you have access to them as well. Anyway, I love you. Have a beautiful day and Happy New Year. Bye.